Are you ready to transform your life? To shed the shackles of mediocrity and step into the person you were always meant to be? Then join me on this odyssey of self-improvement as we delve into the wisdom of the ages contained within the pages of 10 transformative books. Together, we'll explore the profound insights and practical advice these literary treasures offer, illuminating the path towards a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Each book will be our guide, each chapter a stepping stone, as we learn not only from the authors, but also from the examples of those who have walked this path before us. Book 1: Atomic Habits by James Clear. In the realm of self-improvement, the significance of incremental progress cannot be overstated. James Clear, in his seminal work Atomic Habits, unveils the power of small, consistent actions, demonstrating how these seemingly insignificant steps compound over time, leading to remarkable transformations. Like the unseen forces that shape our physical world, these atomic habits, when cultivated with discipline and intention, have the potential to sculpt our character, refine our skills, and ultimately determine the trajectory of our lives. Clear's pragmatic approach provides a framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones, emphasizing the importance of systems over goals and identity-based change. By focusing on the process rather than the outcome, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of perfectionism and embrace the power of continuous improvement. Book 2: The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. The incessant chatter of the mind, a constant stream of thoughts about the past and worries about the future, often robs us of the present moment, the only time we truly have. Eckhart Tolle, in his profound work The Power of Now, invites us to awaken from this mental slumber and embrace the fullness of the present. By relinquishing our attachment to the past and anxieties about the future, we liberate ourselves from the tyranny of the ego and discover the serenity that resides within. Tolle's teachings emphasize the importance of mindfulness, of being fully present in each moment without judgment or resistance. It is in this state of presence that we find true peace, joy, and a deep connection to the essence of our being. Through practices such as meditation and mindful observation, we learn to quiet the mind and access the stillness that lies at the core of our existence. Book 3: Stephen Covey's 7 Habits presents a framework for personal and interpersonal effectiveness, emphasizing character ethic over personality ethic. It's not about quick fixes. It's about building a foundation of principles that guide your thoughts and actions. Covey argues that true effectiveness comes from aligning yourself with universal and timeless principles like fairness, integrity, honesty, and human dignity. The first 3 habits focus on self-mastery, being proactive, beginning with the end in mind, and putting first things first. This means taking responsibility for your life, defining your goals and values, and prioritizing what truly matters. Habits 4 to 6 delve into interdependence, thinking win-win, seeking first to understand, then to be understood, and synergizing. These principles emphasize the importance of building strong relationships based on mutual respect and cooperation. The final habit, sharpening the saw, is about continuous self-renewal in the physical, mental, social, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. It's a reminder that to be effective, we must take care of ourselves holistically. Covey's work is a call to build a life of meaning and purpose, not just fleeting success. It's about becoming a leader, not just in the world, but in your own life. Remember, true effectiveness is not about managing time. It's about managing yourself. Book 4, Dale Carnegie's classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People, delves into the art of human connection. It's not about manipulation. It's about genuine interaction, understanding, and appreciation of others. Carnegie emphasizes fundamental principles like not criticizing, condemning, or complaining, giving honest and sincere appreciation, and arousing in the other person an eager want. He argues that the key to influencing others lies in understanding their perspective and appealing to their desires. It's about becoming genuinely interested in others, remembering their names, and making them feel important. Carnegie's principles are timeless because they tap into the fundamental human need for connection and belonging. We all crave appreciation and understanding. By practicing these principles, you can build stronger relationships, both personal and professional. Remember, genuine interest in others is not a technique, it's a way of being. It's about recognizing the inherent value in every individual and treating them with respect and dignity. Book 5. Carol Dweck's mindset explores the power of our beliefs, specifically focusing on the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Those with a fixed mindset believe that intelligence and talent are innate and unchangeable, leading to a fear of failure and a desire to prove themselves. Conversely, a growth mindset embraces challenges, viewing them as opportunities to learn and grow. Dweck argues that a growth mindset is essential for success, as it fosters resilience, perseverance, and a love of learning. It allows individuals to embrace challenges, learn from mistakes, and ultimately reach their full potential. This book challenges us to examine our own beliefs and adopt a growth mindset. It's not about being perfect, it's about embracing the journey of learning and growth. Remember, the greatest obstacle to success is not a lack of talent, it's a limiting belief in your own abilities. Book 6 is my favorite, from Mark Manson. In his blunt and often humorous style, delivers a powerful message in the subtle art of not giving a fuck. He challenges the incessant positivity of modern self-help culture, arguing that life is inherently filled with problems. We must therefore become comfortable with discomfort and learn to prioritize what truly matters. Manson emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility and accepting the consequences of our choices. He encourages us to shed the need for external validation and focus on building a meaningful life based on our values. This means confronting our fears and limitations head-on, rather than seeking constant comfort and escapism. Life, as Manson argues, is not about avoiding pain, but about choosing the pain we are willing to endure. This requires brutal honesty with ourselves and a willingness to confront our own shortcomings. By embracing our limitations and accepting responsibility for our lives, we can cultivate a sense of resilience and purpose. The book's title, while provocative, encapsulates its core message. We have a limited amount of F*C takes to give, so we must choose wisely where to invest our energy and attention. This is not about apathy or indifference, but about discerning what truly matters and letting go of the rest. By learning to not give F*C about the trivial and the unimportant, we can free ourselves from unnecessary burdens and focus on building a life of meaning and purpose. Remember, the path to a meaningful life is not paved with comfort and ease, but with the acceptance of hardship and the courage to confront our own limitations. Book 7, In Thinking, Fast and Slow. Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman delves into the intricacies of the human mind, exploring the two systems that drive our thinking. System 1, which is fast, intuitive, and emotional, and System 2, which is slower, more deliberative, and logical. Kahneman reveals the biases and heuristics that influence our judgments and decisions, often leading us astray. He demonstrates how our minds are prone to overconfidence, loss aversion, and the influence of framing effects. By understanding these cognitive biases, we can become more aware of our own limitations and make more rational choices. The book explores the impact of cognitive biases on various aspects of life, from financial decisions to personal relationships. It highlights the importance of critical thinking and skepticism, encouraging us to question our assumptions and consider alternative perspectives. Thinking Fast and Slow is not merely a theoretical exploration of the mind. It offers practical insights for improving our decision-making and navigating the complexities of the world around us. By understanding how our minds work, we can make more informed choices and avoid the pitfalls of cognitive biases. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool, but it is also susceptible to errors and distortions. By cultivating self-awareness and a willingness to engage in deliberate thought, we can harness the power of both System 1 and System 2 to make better decisions and live more fulfilling lives. Book 8, Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad. Poor Dad challenges conventional wisdom about wealth and financial success. He contrasts the financial philosophies of his own father, the poor dad, with those of his friend's father, the rich dad. The poor dad represents the traditional path of education, employment, and saving for retirement, while the rich dad advocates for financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and building assets that generate passive income. Kiyosaki argues that the education system often fails to prepare individuals for the realities of the financial world. He emphasizes the importance of financial education and understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets, such as businesses or investments, generate income, while liabilities, such as consumer debt or mortgages, drain our resources. Rich Dad. Poor Dad encourages readers to develop an entrepreneurial mindset and seek opportunities to build wealth through business ownership and investments. It challenges the notion that financial success is reserved for the privileged few and empowers individuals to take control of their financial future. Remember, financial freedom is not about how much money you make, but about how you manage and invest your resources. By adopting the mindset of the rich dad and focusing on building assets, you can create a path towards lasting wealth and financial independence. Book 9, The 4 Agreements. A deceptively simple yet profoundly impactful work. Ruiz, drawing upon the wisdom of the Toltec, presents 4 guiding principles for a life of personal freedom and authentic joy. The first agreement, be impeccable with your word, speaks to the power of language and the responsibility we bear in its use. Words can build or destroy, and we must choose them carefully, with integrity and truth. The second agreement, don't take anything personally, reminds us that the actions and opinions of others are often projections of their own inner turmoil, not reflections of our worth. By detaching from external validation, we reclaim our power and peace. The third agreement, don't make assumptions, encourages us to communicate clearly and directly, avoiding the pitfalls of misinterpretations and unnecessary conflict. And finally, the fourth agreement, always do your best, emphasizes the importance of consistent effort and self-improvement, regardless of external circumstances. Book 10. Now let's turn our attention to Tony Robbins, a man who needs little introduction. In Awaken, the Giant Within, Robbins provides a comprehensive roadmap for personal transformation, encompassing the realms of both mind and body. He delves into the power of beliefs and how they shape our reality, urging us to challenge limiting narratives and adopt empowering ones. Robbins emphasizes the importance of setting clear goals and taking massive action towards their achievement. He explores the role of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, in reshaping our thought patterns and emotional responses. And of course, he delves into the significance of physical health and vitality as the foundation for peak performance in all areas of life. This book is a call to action, a challenge to step into our full potential and create a life of meaning and fulfillment. Outro, and there you have it, my friends. 10 transformative books that have the potential to reshape your life, just as they have impacted countless others. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is a continuous one, requiring dedication and discipline. But the rewards are immeasurable: greater clarity, purpose, and joy. Subscribe to this channel for more insightful content that will aid you on your path. Start your journey of self-improvement today by picking up one of these transformative books.